On the road to Sodom, Genesis chapter 18. After Abraham's special guests had eaten and rested, they were ready to set out again on their journey. Abraham went with them some distance to see him off. After a while they came to a point from where they could see the two cities of Sodom and Gomorrah on the Jordan plain. Then God began to tell Abraham what I intended to do. He said, "Sodom and Gomorrah are evil and shameful cities. People there do all kinds of evil and cruel things. They are so wicked that the only remedy is to completely destroy them." The two angels proceeded to see Sodom and Gomorrah for themselves. But God stayed to talk to Abraham. Abraham did not want Sodom to be harmed. He cared for his nephew who lived there with his family. So he prayed to God to change his mind. He said to God, "Surely, I do not want to destroy the good people with the bad people in Sodom. So the whole world is just. Surely he will not do such injustice." God promised, "If there are even 50 good people in Sodom, I will not destroy it." Abraham may have thought that there were not 50 good people, but he kept begging God to destroy the city. "Do not do." God said, "I will not destroy Sodom even if there are 10 good people there." But God knew that Lot was the only good person in this city. He had already planned to save Lot, and for that purpose he sent 2 of his angels to meet him. Thoughts: when Abraham parted from his special visitor, I lost my tent. Lot's rescue. Genesis chapter 19. The angels who met Abraham when they both reached Sodom. It was evening. He was sitting at the gate of the city where all the business of the city was done. He greeted the strangers with great politeness and allowed them to stay in his house invited. When they came to his house, Lot ordered his servants to prepare food. But they were not even lying down to sleep when the people of the city of Sodom gathered at Lot's door and started knocking the door loudly. They were abusing and threatening him, saying, "Take our guests out of the house so that we may misbehave with them." Lot refused to do so. Now the bellies started pushing and pulling him. But the angels caught him and pulled him inside the door and closed the door with force. They blinded people. Done. So they got tired of looking for the door. The angels spoke seriously to Lot and told him, "We have seen ourselves how the people of Sodom are cruel and evil. That is why God is going to completely destroy this city. You get ready right away. Get your whole family ready and get out of this city to save your lives. You must not be late now. You have to run for your life." When Lot's wife and daughters started wrapping and packing their belongings, the angels said to them, "Hurry up." But she was wasting time. They were more concerned about their possessions than their lives. They waited a long time until the poo began to crack and a faint light began to appear. Now the angels took hold of the hands of the whole family and brought them out and hurried them out of the city and sent them on the road leading to the mountains, saying, "Run and do not turn and look back." Now they really began to run for their lives because the sun rising over Sodom looked red as blood. The ground under his feet began to be found. Burning brimstone and fire rained down on Sodom and Gomorrah. They were gasping for breath, but they were running towards the mountain for safety. But Lot's wife stopped. She looked back at her home and the comforts of Sodom. The place where she stood became a pillar of dead and salt.